Near a great forest lived a poor woodcutter with his wife and 2 children, Hansel and Gretel. Times were hard, and when famine struck the land, the family had nothing left to eat.
What will become of us? How can we feed our children when we have nothing for ourselves?
Listen, husband. Tomorrow we'll take the children for a walk deep into the forest. We'll build a small fire for them and give them some bread to eat. Then we'll leave them. They won't find their way home, and we'll be rid of them.
No, wife. I cannot leave my children alone in the forest. Wild animals would tear them apart.
You fool. Then we'll all 4 die of hunger. You may as well build our coffins now.
She gave him no peace until he agreed, though his heart was breaking.
Let your weakness doom us all.
Now all is over with us. Be quiet, Gretel. Don't worry. I'll find a way to help us.
When the old folks fell asleep, Hansel crept outside. The moon shone brightly, and the white pebbles in front of the house glittered like silver pennies. He stuffed his pockets full and returned to comfort his sister.
Sleep in peace, dear sister. God will not forsake us.
Get up, you sluggards! We're going to the forest to fetch wood. There's your dinner. Don't eat it before then, you'll get nothing else.
As they walked, Hansel kept stopping and looking back at the house. He'd been dropping white pebbles along the path.
Now, children, gather wood, and I'll light a fire so you won't be cold.
The parents built a great fire and told the children to rest.
We're going deeper into the forest to cut wood. When we're done, we'll come fetch you.
Hansel and Gretel sat by the fire. At noon, they each ate their small piece of bread. They heard the sound of an axe and believed their father was near. But it wasn't an axe, only a branch the father had tied to a dead tree, blowing in the wind.
How will we get out of the forest now? Just wait until the moon rises. Then we'll find the way.
When the full moon rose, Hansel took his sister's hand and followed the pebbles, shining like newly coined silver, showing them the way. They walked all night long. By daybreak, they reached their father's house.
You naughty children! Why did you sleep so long in the forest? We thought you'd never return.
But the father rejoiced, for it had broken his heart to leave them.
Oh, I missed you too, my little ones.
Not long after, famine struck again.
Everything is eaten. We have half a loaf left, that's the end. The children must go.
It would be better to share our last bite with the children.
Stop this nonsense. The children must go. Farther this time, so they can't find their way back. There's no other way to save ourselves.
The children heard everything. Hansel tried to sneak out for more pebbles, but this time, the stepmother had locked the door.
Don't cry, Gretel. Sleep quietly. The good God will help us.
Their bread portions were even smaller this time. As they walked, Hansel crumbled his piece and dropped the crumbs along the path. Little by little, Hansel threw all the crumbs on the path. Again, a great
Hurry
fire
up, it's
was
getting
made.
late.
Honestly, how hard is it to start a simple fire? Ugh, finally! Sit here and rest. We'll fetch you in the evening.
Wait, Gretel. When the moon rises, we'll see the breadcrumbs and find our way home.
But when the moon came, they found no crumbs. The thousands of birds in the forest had eaten them all.
We'll soon find the way.
But they didn't.
This is
They
taking
walked
forever.
all night and all the next day, but couldn't escape the forest.
I'm so tired.
They had nothing to eat but a few berries. Exhausted, they lay beneath a tree and slept. Three mornings had passed since they'd left home. They walked deeper still, and help seemed far away. At midday, they saw a beautiful snow-white bird on a branch. It sang so sweetly that they stopped to listen. When its song ended, it flew before them, and they followed until they reached a little house.
We'll have a good meal. I'll eat some of the roof, and you, Gretel, can eat the window. It'll taste sweet.
Suddenly the door opened.
Come in, come in. You must be hungry. I have plenty of cake to share. Eat up, children. There is plenty more where that came from. Don't forget the
She fed them
pancakes.
well and gave them soft beds with clean white linen. The children thought they were in heaven. But the old woman had only pretended to be kind. She was a wicked witch who lay in wait for children and had built the bread house only to lure them.
It's nice and hot. Perfect for baking. That will be a dainty mouthful.
Lazy thing! Fetch water and cook something good for your brother. He's in the stable and must be fattened. When he's fat, I'll eat him.
Gretel wept bitterly, but she was forced to obey.
Hansel, stretch out your finger so I can feel if you're getting fat.
But clever Hansel stretched out a little bone instead. She was astonished he wasn't fattening up.
Enough waiting. Gretel, fetch water. Fat or lean, tomorrow I'll cook him.
Dear God, please help us.
Keep your noise to yourself. It won't help you at all.
We'll bake first. I've already heated the oven and kneaded the dough. Creep in and see if it's hot enough for the
The
bread.
witch planned to shut Gretel inside and bake her too. But Gretel saw through the plan.
I don't know how to do it. How do I get in?
Silly goose. The door is big enough. Look, I can get in myself.
Gretel gave her a mighty push, drove her deep into the oven, and slammed the iron door shut. The godless witch was miserably burned to death.
Hansel, we're saved. The old witch is dead.
They embraced, danced, and kissed each other with joy. With no more reason to fear, they explored the witch's house.
Look at these pearls. They're glowing. And these jewels. I can't believe it. But now we must leave this witch's forest.
We cannot cross. I see no bridge or walkway.
And no fairy either. But look, a white duck. If I ask, she'll help us.
Little duck, come to me. Hansel and Gretel wait by the sea.
The good little duck did just that. Once safely across, They walked a short time, and the forest became more and more familiar. At last they saw their father's
Look,
house.
it's the house! We're back!
The man hadn't
My
known
little
one
ones.
happy hour
I'm so
since
glad
leaving
you're
them in
safe.
the forest. But the stepmother was dead. Then all anxiety was at an end, and they lived together in perfect happiness.